Hey there, everyone. Welcome to my retro media room. Today I'm going to do a first for the channel. I'm going to take a look at some book sets, particularly The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I have several of these we're going to take a look at. I want to look at their physical properties, their design, critique them, because I just love physical media in general. And books are a medium, and books can be beautiful. And I want to take a look at these and see what we think. If you like this sort of content, please hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to keep up with my latest videos. Share it with your friends, hit the like button, help me with the algorithm. I really appreciate it. So we'll get started. So what we're going to do here, this is the cheapest set out of 3 sets we're going to take a look at. This was about $30 off Amazon. I got it on sale at the time. I love the design of it here, the aesthetic, very, very nice. It's embroidered and you got the lettering and all this stuff on all the books. It's all textured. So it's kind of a leather style material. It's probably not real leather, whatever it may be, whether vinyl or pleather, I don't know. But very, very cool. Actually, I'm going to be honest. I actually wish I was a little bit more familiar with all the various materials out there, because I kind of generically say this is leather-like, this is kind of like vinyl, this is whatever, but it's kind of neat to know that. So that's something I would like to look into and understand better. But anyway, so you got The Hobbit, Fellowship, Two Towers, Return of the King. I've actually never read the books, and I plan on doing so because I absolutely love the movies. They're my favorite movies of all time at this point. We got The Hobbit, and right away you got illustrations here. Of course, J.R.R. Tolkien was absolutely brilliant. I'm assuming these are his original illustrations. I know he could draw. He created an entire language or languages and was able to write them out in real time. So, I mean, he was really incredible what he was able to do. So this is very cool. So for this is as basic as it gets, I would say, in terms of a set. So this is very cool. So yeah, so that's The Hobbit. And then you got Fellowship of the Ring. I like how they're all different colors. I love this color, by the way. It's kind of a reddish brown, like a red leather. Very nice. You got Fellowship. So yeah, illustrations. Of course, The Hobbit being the smallest one makes sense. Then you got Two Towers. Of course, it's just blank on the back. And this is all textured. You see here, all texture. So that's what I really like about these. They're very nice. I mean, this was quite a buy for $30. If you get this for 20 to 30 bucks, that is an absolute buy. If you just want some standard portable versions of these books, because this would be easy to carry in a handbag, backpack, purse, whatever have you. If you just, do one at a time. And Return of the King. And the box itself, decent cardboard, that same leather. I love the, and I think embroidered. I'm getting my words mixed up here, but just how it's all textured and sinking in, and very, very nice. And Return of the King. So yeah, very cool stuff. So yeah, we're off to a pretty solid start here. These books are quite nice, but I found some additional ones, and I got them, so we're going to take a look at them. Okay, so here we have the Silmarillion. Now, for the longest time, I didn't know that there was a series of books that was before The Hobbit, before Lord of the Rings. So this is really part of the books. Aside from those, it is backstories to the universe and characters and whatnot. So very cool. So I went ahead and got this because there's going to be this is a 1 out of 3. So this is a paper wrapped hardcover. Now, so when I got this was pretty expensive, but it was on sale. This was like half off. So that's why I went ahead and got these, because they were literally 50% off. And right here, you have the textured inside, all the bright lettering here and different contrasts. So very nice. Got quotes on the back from reviews. Now, and here's another thing, the color along the paper here. And of course, it's got a built-in bookmarking. And, what do we got here? Let's see. What we got here. We got a full map. Very, very cool. So you got a map included. And just out of curiosity, I wanted to take a look at what the paper, or what it looks like without the paper. Now, that's where, even though it's a nice hardcover, no complaints there, the paper is fragile. So you definitely don't want to get anything wet on it. It's not gloss, so it can't handle it. It'll get rough. It'll get damaged quite easily. And it's glossed on the inside, just because of hardcover. But yeah, so the paper is pretty standard. Not the greatest quality in the world, although the design of it looks great. But that was one thing I had. I'm glad I didn't pay full price for this, because as much as it looks fantastic, and this is a quality hardcover, I love the colors, fantastic. But the paper outside is not the greatest in the world. I was a little bit underwhelmed with the quality of that. So you got to be careful with this. So this is probably how I'm going to end up reading this, just because it's bigger pages, bigger lettering, more comfortable to read in. This is probably going to end up being the way I actually read these. But I think there's, I'm sure there's tons. Yeah, so we have fully colored illustrations here. So very cool, very beautiful. And we have, of course, that the physical map is a huge bonus. Oh, here's something else. I haven't looked at these. I haven't actually opened this to this extent. So this is a first for me. And we have another map. Very, very cool. So, I mean, for the maps, the quality of the color of the pages along the edges here. So it has its own distinct look. And as you're about to see, the other ones have their own very distinct colors. This is a more of a green theme. So yeah, Similarian, very cool. So far, so good. And here we have the Hobbit. So we got a darker green tone here on the front, now on the side, and then we have a really awesome looking blue. Of course, I'm assuming that's Elvish, or at least in some other language in the world. I think that probably Elvish. Very cool. Right inside, got more maps or something of the kind. I've not looked at any of these, so this is going to be all new for me. Yep, you have another map. Very cool. And on the other side of the paper, you just got the hardcover, maintain that green. These are not the same color as the front here, but I actually like how it's a different version of it, so that's very cool. And of course, the same critique applies here. My only minor complaint, it's minor, is this paper outside is just kind of a flimsy, easily destructible matte. It's not glossy and more durable. It's just not very durable at all. So now, but otherwise, it looks fantastic. It looks great. Of course, there's Tolkien and blank on the back. So, like I said, green on blue here. And we have another map. Wilderland, the mountain, or Gray Mountains. Gray Mountains. Yeah, very cool. And of course, on the inside is more of what you would expect. Color illustrations. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these. These are probably going to be these are going to be the ones I read. These hardcovers here. These are going to be the ones I sit down and actually read all these. Yeah, Smaug. Very, very cool. This is fantastic. Yeah, all these were 50% off, so I was very fortunate when I got these when I did. And finally, we have The Lord of the Rings. Of course, this is all 3 books in one big honking book here, which I love the color contrast here. We got kind of a gray on red. So very, very cool. Of course, you got the Eye of Sauron here. What's interesting about this one is that there's an actual hole in the paper so that it goes over the eye right here. So I actually like how it's kind of interactable in that sense. It's not just another layer. So that's a neat design. Got our map here. Ford Wraith. The west of Middle-earth at the end of the Third Age. Very, very cool. Cue the Lord of the Rings music. So probably what's going to happen is when I do read this, I'll just take for you book connoisseurs, it's probably what you do by automatically. I'll just take this off as I'm reading it to keep it from getting torn and beat up. And then when I'm done reading it, put it back on. It's probably what's going to happen here. I really love how it's black. Oh, it's kind of this gray on black on red. Fantastic color combo. Got our second map here. Mordor. So yeah, as you can clearly see here, this book is a lot. I mean, well, it's 3 books in one. So of course, this is a big book. Wow, look at that, all handwritten. Yeah, this is fantastic. So these 3 are really fantastic. But up next, well, as far as I can tell, is the premium of premiums. Now these, did not plan on buying them at all. I thought I was buying those and that was going to be it. But well, these are on sale too. I'm going to warn you though, The Hobbit is not out yet from these versions. The Hobbit is going to be out in October, but I have 2 out of the 3 of these big, primo, expensive versions, so we'll take a look. So here we have Similarian. And yeah, I'm keeping that outer box to keep this as nice as possible. And yes, this is a full unboxing video technically because I have never opened this. Okay, so we got the paper that comes with the back, all that information there. And by the way, these are the bookends. These are made of, well, whatever they are. They're made out of granite, stone, rock, whatever. They're heavy. They're fantastic bookends that came from the DVD of the extended edition of Fellowship of the Ring gift set. So these are my bookends that I use for these. In the future, the goal is when I get all 3 of these will be the bookends and it'll be the greatest set of all time. That's right, I said it. Okay, so we have this very hefty and sturdy quality material outer box here. So, I mean, well, it better be. This was not cheap. So this comes out. Oh, goodness. So this, as you can see, thick stuff. I love it. Absolutely love that. Okay, we have an inner book here. Similarian. Brief account of the book and its making by. Cool. Love the artwork here. So this is even this is quality right here. All right, so on the inside here, hardcover. You got a cloth-like material embedded into the leather. I'm assuming this is leather. Got the spine. I mean, you can even see the thread hanging off right here. Oh, wow. It's very shimmery papers, kind of like some Bibles you'd see. All right, first time opening here. So we already have a map, and oh goodness, there's a lot. Oh wait, what is this? Okay, here's an illustration card. Oh goodness, this is a no joke map. So needless to say, this map is like twice the size of the other ones we've been looking at. So this is very, very cool. Everything here. So this one, I don't have any complaints so far because, well, I mean, the outer cover is a box and then this is hardcover. So there's no like, oh, it's cheap material, whatever. This is all very good quality stuff. Okay, now we get into the inside. This is not obviously this is not going to be the one I read because this is a collectible to me. This is a showpiece. So I really like this. I'm actually looking for illustrations. So there's an illustration for you. Of course, got the bookmark built in right there. So yeah, it's Similarian. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the back piece here. So this is the same standard that the other ones were following. 2 big maps apiece, but in this case, rather larger. So once again, much larger. Very nice. Hell, some people pay money, just for the map alone, but this is just included as this part of this set. Folds very easily too. Okay, so that is Similarium. We'll get this back in the case here. Kind of slide this behind it, and then you get it all in there, and then boom, got the whole thing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this so far. What a blue, too. And finally, we have the Lord of the Rings. Now, this was so cool. Even the outer box it's shipped in has art. So this itself is a collectible. Very, very much so. Wow. I mean, really awesome. Look at that. All right. Once again, we've got plastic wrap here. So this would be a total unboxing. Illustrated Deluxe Edition. So clearly this is of the same type as the other ones I just showed, but these are the deluxe versions. These are the upgraded versions from those. So they're about twice as much or so. So of course here we have that same black and red theme going on. Oh, look how beautiful that spine is. The Lord of the Rings front here. So when this all comes out, same thing. Got a super sturdy, thick box here. Very, very nice. Leaves from the Book of Mozarbul. Leaves. Are these like... Oh, cool. These are imitating like if they were words written on leaves. Oh, that's got to be... Okay, that's got to be right side up. Well, that's just cool. I don't know what the context is here. I mean, if you know the books really well, I'm sure you'll know the context, but that's just neat. Wow, what an extra thing to do. Handwritten words on, like, simulated as these aren't actually leaves, but very, very cool. Whew, it took some doing to get that back in there. Very delicate, so that's fine. I'll just keep this nice and sealed. Okay, with the leaves out of the way, we got black. Now we have the full eye of Sauron. Now this is a gold. Very, very cool. I kind of love the color of the other one. It was almost like a silver, like a gold, like with a gold tint to it, I think. But this gold, this is awesome. Gold on black on red. Yes. Okay, on the inside here, we got some sort of letter and a map. The King's Letter. Oh, cool. Now we have the map. Oh, cool. So this is basically what that outer box had, but, of course, on paper. So that outer box is so awesome. I didn't expect that when I got it in because that's what was inside of the outer Amazon box. And then inner box was in that. So, which is technically its outer box, like outer shipping box. So very, very neat. Oh, look at the texture of the leather here. I love leather, so I'm fascinated by that. And the actual book itself. There's a little bit that's returned all the way to Return of the King there. So that's really cool. So this is the original Two Towers book cover illustrated here on the front of this. I'm assuming that's the original. It looks like it. Yeah, there's so much here. It's quite literally like reading the Bible. Oh, here's the leaves again, just in the book. Very cool. The Stairs of Sereth Ungul. Probably butchered that. And now we have what's in the back here. Just like the other one, we have Mordor, Gondor, Rohan, Riders of Rohan, South Ithilien. So cool. I always want to talk dramatic when I'm reading Lord of the Rings anything. I'll probably end up narrating. So, as an idea, narrate the whole book. Yeah, right. Only Ian McKellen could truly do it justice, to be honest with you. I mean, his accent. I mean, well, Ian McKellen is just a legend, so I almost wonder if he already has. I wouldn't be shocked. So anyway, that was all of the Lord of the Rings books I have at this point. Unfortunately, The Hobbit, shown right here, I pre-ordered it, is not out yet, so eventually I will get that and show it to kind of finish this series. So let me know what you think in the comments. This is a little bit something different. I just wanted to take a look at these because they're beautiful books. So like I said before, if you like this kind of content, please subscribe and hit the like button to help me with the algorithm. I really appreciate it. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you later.